Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey guys, we're back.
Hi.
We're back. My name is Shan. That is.
Oh, my name is Gigi, just in case you forgot. But welcome back.
It's been a while, okay? Last episode was July 23rd. This is the second season. And this is a podcast called Call Me When You Get Off. And we talk to you here like we're on a phone call with a friend, okay? We're going to tell you great things. We're going to critique you. We're going to give you some encouragement. And we're going to give you the truth, the real, okay? This is a catch-up episode. We don't really have a specific topic in mind, but we're going to catch up because you had July, August. Now we're basically in September because September is tomorrow.
Right.
Which I'm so happy and grateful for because
Are you?
Has been one of those months where I'm just like, so the way I get over this is to go through it.
That's the only way, but I'm actually like, it's a bittersweet thing. Like, I feel like I wanted the summer I just want one more month, maybe. I want a little bit more.
I don't want another month of summer because nothing great is happening. The concerts were too expensive. The time frame when we got paid versus our bills and shit that we want to do did not level out.
Okay.
And I think the next time we get like a 3 times paycheck is, I think, in October.
I think so. Well, it depends on like the time frame, but I want to say maybe. Was it in May the last time?
I don't even know. I'm just like, there's things that I want to do, but I'm just like, I can't make these plans because I know I'm going to have to pay something. So it's kind of like, especially around my cycle, because I don't want to go anywhere and do anything that's supposed to be fun around my cycle. We need to do it before or we need to do it after. And
I agree.
Only like a small window after where I can do something because I got work and then I have rent. You know what I'm saying?
You work and then rent. I thought you were just gonna bring up the kids. I thought you were gonna say like,
I got them kids down packed of what they need, except when it comes to the fact that they eat crazy now. Like, there's no food that I can really keep in house with them anymore. Like right now, like there's pizza in here, but it's just me and Anya. But I didn't go anywhere today. I didn't go to the grocery store tomorrow. I'm gonna have to go to the grocery store. But that's like, mentally, I don't want to think about being in the grocery store tomorrow until tomorrow. Like,
understood.
Buying meals for the week that's been like dead for like the past 3 weeks. Like, I'm constantly day to day thinking that through because I'm just like, what am I in the mood for? What are y'all gonna eat? Do I even want to eat after I cook? Most of the time I don't.
I've heard that before.
Girl. You know, life. But anywho, this is season 2. Last season we did 12 episodes. This season we're doing 20. We giving you a dub, okay? It's gonna be 20 plus episodes that we're doing. You can still call in. You can still email us, okay? Call me when you, the letter U, get off pod@gmail.com. You can find us on IG, call me when you get off, the letter U, put it in there, not the word. And on Twitter, call me when you off, okay? That is where you can find us. You can always find us separately. Gigi needs to bring her ass on IG. Okay.
Catch me right here. Right here, friends. Right here.
Okay. Right here. Please share, like, subscribe, tell us about ourselves. You can find our videos when we do post on YouTube with Shannon Pods. If you put in chanbepoddin, you'll find them a bit quicker. I've noticed that when I was updating the website yesterday. So yeah, there's that, and there's chanbepoddin.com where it has new pages on there. I have an inspo page where I'm trying to keep it us. inspiring each other
I
style.
love that.
So if you're looking for like fall trends, it's on there. If you're looking for like fall colors, it's on there. What items you might want to add to your closet for fall is on there, and for the men. Um, and any video that I like watching just to get me in a good mood, I'll post on there. The new Thick Grits and Pods, where I give feedback podcasting wise, and what you should do when you're about to record your podcast checklist. That's on there. I updated the website Bonfire for any merch. So if you want to buy hoodies, because hoodie season is coming, sweatshirts, t-shirts, long shirts, raglans is all on there. All of the shops is in one spot. I'll put the link in the show notes. But other than that, that's where you find us. Okay. Do you have anything to add before we get into?
Look, if you can find her, you'll eventually find me, and I'll be right here, friend, waiting for your call.
That's
okay.
That's a fact. Okay. All right. So our first segment is, so what did I miss? Okay. What has happened from July up until now? My children went back to school. They're going to 2 different schools. They're very much sassy and they're talking back.
Is that like a school thing or is that just a time thing?
It's both. It's
okay.
Now Anya doesn't want me doing her hair anymore because she says I do it childish and ugly and she doesn't like it. And then when she does her hair, she does it in a horrible puff that's not quite put together. And I allowed her to do her hair this week and look a mess. And she likes to focus on her baby hairs, but not all her hair being in the ponytail. Man, doesn't make sense.
Okay.
So I did her hair today. Don't know if she approves it. I really don't care. But what you're not going to do is make me look like a horrible mother because I'm sending you to school looking like that. Her uniforms are very strict. She has an actual dance class. It seems like every class that she has costs me money. I have to buy a certain length gym shorts. I have to buy a certain color polo, certain color gym shirt with their embossed label on it.
Yeah, emblem on it.
She has an option of eating school lunch or packing lunch. But I've been noticing she's been making me buy her like those $4 lunch packet things and eating what she wants out of it and leaving the rest in her lunchbox. So I'm not buying you lunch anymore. You can take a juice and a bag of chips, and then you can make it do what you do at school.
Wow.
I've been consistent with my exercising, except for like the last week of the month because I have to go to the office. So I really don't get to do anything because my time is so crunched together. But for September, I have a new challenge, 22 miles in 22 days. If you want to join it, you have to be on the Nike running app, the one that has the, let me see, because they have 2. I don't know why they have 2 different ones. The one that has run and the Nike check under it, the Nike Run Club. I have to find you on there and I have to add you to it if you want to do it. I don't do Anglo-Saxon exercises outside if it's too cold. I don't know how people run in the cold. Not really my forte. I might find myself back in the gym, which is very risky for me.
Risky, how so?
Because I don't have peeing that's 30 minutes away or an hour away. I have, and going to the gym and working out makes me very animalistic when it comes to my urges. But if it gets too cold outside, I'm not going to be outside running. I'm going to be in a gym. So that might be a thing that I'm doing this fall, because I get more of a workout when I'm comfortable. If it's too cold outside or if it's wet, Shannon's not running. She's not walking. She's not going anywhere. But
do you think that like now that Ari has a uniform, like it's going to be more cost effective because you're not worrying about buying clothes, like you're just replenishing or updating the uniforms as every year?
What's so crazy is the girls have always worn uniforms to school. I live in a county where they have to.
Mm.
And the uniforms don't really bother me. It's more so her new school, because it's an art school. It has to be their logo on it. It's not, oh, you need a new shirt. Let me go to Walmart. It's not that. It's like, oh, I need to order you a shirt. Each shirt is going to be $12, and each item they're going to charge me $10 shipping on. So it always comes up to $98.
Wow. And you can't go pick it up. That's deep. In Jersey, we have like a uniform store. So like, even though like the uniform might be similar, you can get the emblems there and they'll put them on for you once you purchase them.
Oh, I wish. I wish.
Or they have like a section for that school.
Yeah. I wish. But anywho, I'm done. If she grows, her belly button's just gonna show at this point.
I'm screaming. You're not gonna do that. You wouldn't let her go outside that long with her hair like that. You're not gonna do that.
Girl, because Wooby. What's surprising is her brother slash dad, not through incest, but just
Oh, because that sounded crazy.
the way that he acts has been very brotherly since her birth up until now. But he's getting better. He has given me money towards her laptop that she needs. That I told him that she needed 2 months before school started. But of course, he didn't give me all the money, so she doesn't have her laptop yet. And he gave me money towards an order of her getting uniforms. So me and the Lord talked, and I was like, "Hey, it ain't a dent in what I do, but thank you."
Right.
Appreciate it. What else?
Brother Daddy. Shout outs to you, Brother Daddy.
Okay. We all got a slight hype of joy over the weekend that I wasn't confident about the orange man possibly being sick and up out of here. It turns out that was a lie because he was out playing golf with his rich buddies. Okay, so the Lord wasn't ready to take him yet.
I'm screaming.
I'm not gonna say the Lord makes mistakes, but sir, the goal here. But anywho, my job teased voluntary severance pay.
That's not a good look.
And I'm just like, why would you even send this email to me, knowing I've already been working for this company for over 10 years, and this severance option is not even for people in this department; it's for leadership. Why the fuck am I attached to this email?
Oh, because it's trickling down. I think they're trying to get the big money first, and then they're gonna try to like.
And I wanted to trickle down because I hit up my supervisor like, "Where do I sign?"
I'm screaming.
He was like, "Well, Shan, don't sign anything yet. I'll talk about it more in the meeting that we'll have later." I said, "Okay, great." We got into the meeting. He was like, "So the severance will be more so for people in leadership that's been with us for over 10 years. Not so much this department, but I don't know all the details yet. So we'll just wait for more details to come." I would love for y'all to pay me my salary for the last 10 years for the next 78 weeks.
Yeah.
And my PTO.
Yes.
Any extra time. I would love my fall winter the fuck off.
Yeah.
Do you know how fit a bitch would be?
I'm screaming.
You know how relaxed I would be? Do you know how many extra bonus episodes y'all would get? Do you know how my weekends would be so much? Throw these kids somewhere. I'm gone. I'll be back Sunday night.
I'm screaming.
Oh my God. Lord, if it is in your power, please send that severance my way because I don't give a fuck about this industry that I am in. I know that my position is ticking between AI versus human. And I know eventually you're either going to push people into another department, which I don't want to do, or you're going to have to offer them a severance. So,
Yes.
can we please include me in this severance?
It most likely will be because it always usually starts with the optional severance or even voluntary retirement. They like to add those in for the
Yeah,
people that are older or that has been there for a while,
yeah.
and then because now we're approaching the third quarter, so this is where they're gonna have like by the end of this quarter they'll know who's gonna
January.
let go. No, for September, and then October, November, December is the fourth quarter. Well, depending on your fiscal year, because some people, like my company, ends in April, so
Mm-hmm.
so I would start later. So then in the next quarter, so from October, November, December, they might do another run through again.
And I want them to.
Yeah, they might do another run through. They had to look at the numbers, and once they do that, then they'll start trickling it down. And then if people are not taking it, that's when they start like either pushing people off to other departments, or they're gonna like, we gonna have to let you go, but we're gonna give you the severance package though.
Because
So now it's not an option anymore. They just gonna start letting people go.
I already did the math, and I'm looking either at a mid 30 or a
Look,
high 20.
I love it. And you did. I don't even think you calculated PTO yet.
No.
Mm-hmm.
And that's after taxes.
Wow. Okay. I mean, you can sit a little nice for the next 3 to 6 months on
Pay
that.
me out. Pay me out.
Yeah, but see, it's the ones like you that they keep.
And then you had people in the meeting. Oh, I thought my job was on the line. I was so scared because I was just like, what am I gonna do? In my mind, I'm just like, what kind of bills do you have where you're scared to get money and be at home and be at peace?
They could be in debt. They could be getting their
Everybody's
garnishes
in
raised,
debt.
but they could just feel like they're more on like a check to check type of situation.
Everybody's check to check.
Well, no, I mean, I got like $3 before I have to get paid again, so I got a little bit of money.
Girl, I am so check to check. It's nobody's business, and it's because I didn't realize how much of an ease it was when I had the option of overtime. For the past year and a half, they took away overtime.
See, they did the same thing with us.
And I feel like it's more so that they don't like the fact that we have more options of what to do with our lives than they do. So it's kind of like, how do we keep them under our thumbs and coming in and working the shifts that we want them to work? Is let's cut this out. Let's cut out all the extra ways they can make extra money. And I'm just
trying to find ways for people like either having to take a second job or leave or things like that. Add a little bit more stressors in life.
Girl, they cutting people for having second jobs.
How? Okay. My old job was like that. Like you have to like sign like a paperwork on like what is your other job?
Not in the same industry.
Yeah, they want to know.
A lot of places that you work don't want you having an option of other income,
right?
Unless it's like your husband or your wife.
I think it's so crazy.
And I don't have one of those yet.
Not yet. That's the key word.
Okay.
But I think that for anybody that is nervous, this is that sign where like if you are looking for a job to stay at, this might be your time to start looking for something else.
Let me tell you something. The way my prayers have been with my Lord, because I don't talk to him how people talk to him. I talk to him like, sir, you know me. Please let this system go down today. I need 3 hours to myself.
I'm screaming.
And he does come through for me most times, and I enjoy it. I find things to do. Sudoku, TikTok.
I'm screaming. That's Sudoku.
Okay. I'm always about to find me something good to do with my time. So yeah, that's been a thing. So now my supervisor knows I don't give a fuck. Sign me up. A lot of the pods are back starting tomorrow, September 1st. Cozy Womb, new episodes are back talking about our education system, how shitty it is, and how we're failing our children because we won't update the curriculum. Um, She Gets a Pod is going to be back tomorrow. The whole 20 plus episodes are dropping tomorrow one time.
Wow, why?
I did this experiment with season 12 before.
Yeah.
And I want to see where people's heads are at. I want to see, depending on the topic, what are people moving more towards? What are they interested in knowing? What do they have thoughts about?
Got it. So by putting them all out there, you can see
Yeah.
who chooses what to listen to.
I want to see the play on the numbers. I'm already seeing the play on the numbers with the clips on TikTok right now. A lot of people want to know why women go towards men who are married. And I'm just like, that's easy because they're dumb.
Agreed. That's a good point for sure.
Women love to milk a man who has something to lose. And when they don't want to deal with you, they want you to get out their face. It's not just a man thing. Like, men have this idea where, I just want to fuck a bitch and go home and her not call me. Women do too. Women do too. And the thing about you being a married man, I'm not saying I would fuck with a married man, but I'm just saying the thing about being a married man and a single woman approaches you, she wants to see how committed you are to your wife. She wants to see how easy it is for her to persuade you to do whatever the fuck she wants. And then you become the pawn in the situation and she becomes the queen.
I agree. But I also feel like most married men, for the most part, know how it is to be with, a woman and the things that women are looking for. So, yes, it could be on the woman's end, but the man that never listened understands that this woman needs to be listened to. There's a lot of cues that they are now able to pick up by being a married man. And so it's easy to fall into the honey trap of, I don't know why I don't want to be there. I'm gonna leave her, but I could be this for you.
I'll tell you something. If I ever dealt with a man who had somebody else, or the moment you start thinking, I want you to leave her, I'm gonna tell you, sir, stay where you at.
I'm screaming. I think if there's anyone that you have to leave, I think I'm probably not gonna be
Stay
there.
where you're at. I'm not looking to keep you.
I'm screaming.
I do not see you long term. But if you want to vent about the fact that your wife expects you to be a man, go ahead and vent. Because when you leave, those thoughts are in the trash can with the thoughts of you in this experience until we meet again.
I'm screaming.
Like,
I'm screaming.
And that's where I feel like a lot of men need better friends.
I agree with that 100%.
You should not be pillow talking with a bitch you just want to fuck.
Yes, because that would definitely get you caught up. But I think it really pays attention to the company that you keep. And it's very interesting. Even if you look at a man and you see like who his friends are, you kind of have an idea that although he can come off, so charming or so intelligent, you realize that he got a little bit of ratchetness, abandonment, and some hurt back there when you start realizing that his friends is either like bums, single, can't take care of their kids, can't afford house payments.
Or you can tell that the man that you're dealing with keeps those type of men around as quote unquote friends, so he could feel better about where he's at.
That's another thing, but that makes it worse because it's just like, how do you expect yourself to be better when you're only comparing to people?
Because a lot of men don't want to try. They don't want to learn more. They don't want to do better. They want to feel on top in the small, not growing circle that they're in.
That's
like, ew.
Right. Like, who do you talk to like when you're having issues or you need like just someone to talk to about life or your career goals? Like, you can't even do that.
And that's why I'd be so mad at women who make men feel like they're the manliest because they have a lot of money. You know how many lames I know with money?
I know a few of them. Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, that could be pretty lame. I know some great men with money too. I don't want to take that away.
Even the ones with a lot of muscles. You know how soft those men.
Oh yeah, they like to cuddle. They like to be the little spoon.
Like, sir, I'm not laying next to you. Your arms look like you could choke me in my sleep.
I'm
I don't
screaming.
feel safe here.
Wow. I can see how a woman can
I
see a
like a
physique.
medium build. Like, I mean, if you was really on one and I was in a predicament where I couldn't defend myself,
Yeah.
I think you could take me. And I feel like if there was really a situation in the streets, I feel like I would be comfortable with you handling that situation and I wouldn't have to step in.
Okay.
I definitely don't want to be with no man where I'm just like, you better not say shit to me because I could throw you.
Okay, but sometimes just because you have that perception doesn't mean that he ain't take taekwondo or jujitsu.
And that's fine.
And
But
he can
I'm going to
still.
know if he been taking classes like that.
Okay, well, all right. I'm
Because
just
I do
saying.
know some men who take jujitsu, and I'm just
Yeah, and they like, some of them are not always like workout.
the worst type of man to be disrespectful is a quiet one who goes
Mm.
to those classes because they know exactly where to hit you.
It's like it's yeah, they will whoop your ass.
When
I
you
took
go,
a
like you go to these classes twice a day, every day.
yeah, no, I took
Oh,
that class one time,
yeah, we
or
have
maybe
no
twice.
problems. We will never have a problem.
No, even like the training before you even get in the ring, I'm like, so you can punch and kick somebody in the face? Yeah, no, thank you.
No, I can't. Anybody that likes to get out their aggression sweaty on a mat, we're good.
No, I love that for them. It's just the smell is crazy.
We're good.
Yeah, the smell is crazy.
What?
No, the smell's crazy. I've been in there and it was just like you have to be in there for a little bit to get used to it. But I'm like, how do you get used to this smell? It's crazy.
And that is another thing that kept me out the gym because I don't like smelling other people's sweat.
Yeah, like the gym, yeah.
But I feel like my window in the mornings would be perfect for that because by 7 something, I'm done with kids in school. I don't start work till about 9 something. That's a perfect window for me to do some steps, do some weights, do some thigh machines, do a quick run, get the hell out of there, go shower, get in my bra, my drawers, and clock in.
Just straight like that.
Okay. Cameras off.
Well, yeah, I would hope so.
I got to make sure my camera is shut.
Yeah, no, I'll be checking mine too. Mine's got a little red dot to let me know if it's not there. I'll be looking at it.
That little toggle?
Yeah, like don't put me.
Put me on mute. All the time. I don't say nothing in meetings. I just take it as an additional break.
I'm screaming.
And wait till I get me some new cordless headsets. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. What else? Fall weather is coming. I am in Atlanta, but when I looked at that weather and it says 60s already, the first week of September. Oh, we're on target, honey.
I don't mind 60s. It's anything like below the 60s that really be doing it for me.
I remember last year it took so long for it to get cold. We was in mid-October still having August heat.
You're right.
Now it's kind of like, oh, September 1st, you say? Here. So I know this winter is going to be wild.
Hold that in. Don't manifest that over here. I don't want it.
We have to be.
I don't want it.
Heat was disgusting this summer.
No, ma'am.
I'm sorry. We're going to get snow down here multiple times. I can feel it. I can feel it.
No. Don't do that.
At Home is closing. All their stuff is 90% off. I don't know if y'all have an At Home up there, but it's like a huge Home Goods.
Okay, I was like, is it like Home Goods? Because we don't have it now. That's funny. It's called At Home.
It's called At Home. It has everything. Outside to the tutor of your house.
I love that. No, we don't. I haven't seen it At Home. If we have it At Home,
I love that place, but they're closing down. And the reality is, what the hell do these companies think when you didn't want to pay people a living wage, which means they can't pay the need to bills, where you thought they was going to dig into their purse or pull out that credit card, swipe it, and not make the payments and be able to buy y'all shit.
I can see that. Yeah.
Like, we can't. go into TJ Maxx like we used to and buy what we want. We can't go into Home Goods and buy what we want. It's not going to be a lot of uh, seasonal decorations on houses unless they keep the old ones that they have.
Right.
If you don't have that fucking extra money, it's not there.
It's not. And also, well, I do want to say that the Klarnas and Afterpays and things like that have helped people, but they are cracking down on them because people aren't paying.
Help though.
Of course, because why are you spending money on something that you clearly can't afford at this moment?
If it took you 6 small payments to pay for it, you couldn't afford
right. You should have just left it right there. But I think that where their biggest hit is that they were so late in coming into online retail. Like it took them some time to actually start loading the inventory, which makes sense because all TJ Maxx is like all these places like Home Goods, they all don't have the same things, and depending on where you are. But since COVID, like a lot of people aren't going outside to go shopping. A lot of people don't really do the brick and mortar stores anymore. They want to just look it up online and find it. And by the time that they got to a point where they wanted to do it, now the sales don't look that good.
Right.
Like if I went on TJ Maxx and I see some, now you telling me these shoes is $80. No, I'm gonna just go somewhere else to go find some shoes that I want to wear. You could have caught me on a good day if I went inside, but I think that has changed like a lot for a lot of the stores that we have that have all these like either huge discounts or a lot of different things. That's why Kohl's is, I think, has been making a come up, right? So not only do they have like all these different categories of things that you could purchase, now they have Sephora, so they actually have a brand that carries actual like makeup that people actually buy and perfumes and colognes. And then now they got on with Amazon, so you can go return your stuff at Amazon.
I love returning my stuff to them and
you get a coupon.
Get a coupon that I never really use because I ain't got money.
But the idea is that you're giving something that you already paid for and you're getting something back that you don't even know if you're going to use it. But the incentive is that you most likely you could and that's why you chose Kohl's.
Side note, being that you brought that up, Amazon, and don't look at this like a lick because just be honest.
I'm screaming.
Shit is not what you want or not what you thought it was going to be, and you need to return it. Please return that shit. But when you go to return a lot of things at Amazon, they're being like, "Oh, okay, we'll refund your card. You could keep the item. Fuck it."
Sometimes they do that. Yes. I've been there.
I said, "Oh,
yeah. You don't want it back? You want me to keep it?
Oh,
I mean, I don't need it back. Oh, but you're gonna give my money. You know what? That's okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
They don't do it often, everyone.
Yeah. I really return shit, but I don't believe in buying nice things for ungrateful children. So you'll always find me returning something. Or I don't believe in buying nice things for ungrateful men either. And so I don't give a fuck if I pay to get the shit gift wrapped.
I feel like you add siblings to it too, because I'll buy it, I see it, and then the next day I will return it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still have gifts for individuals that I have in my life that there are moments where I was like, I really want to give it to this person. And then I realized like they either pissed me off, they was ungrateful, they didn't appreciate me. And that's still in my trunk till this day. I still have boxes of things. And I'm like, I should either like return it. But now like time has gone by so fast. Because in my mind, I'm like, we're going to figure this out. You know, I'm eventually give it to you. Nah. Now I'm about to re-gift it and give it to somebody else.
My gifts are always intentional though. But at the same time, a lot of my gifts are sentimental, so eventually it works out for me. Even if I never deal with you, I know you'll never find another bitch that gives a fuck like I did.
Well, see, like I can understand that because I think I have moments like that. But these are like if I'm out and I see something, I'm like, oh, like so and so would like love this blanket or a throw for their couch, or oh, this book will be so cute for you know, the little girl. Like it's things like that, not more of like, no, I've done birthday gifts too, but it's more of like I'm shopping and I end up like, you know, wanting to pick up things. And then I realize like, you know what? I'm about to keep that for myself. I remember I bought a comforter from Macy's and I was really, really excited. Perfect. Yeah, I just needed one argument, not even an argument, a disagreement to just try to remind me why I bought this for you. No, yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely, I kept that comforter. Yes, I did.
What a pity. Um, good thing my truck insurance went down.
So how does that work?
So I paid $264 a month for my truck for like the payments. I think I have like a little under $3,000 left to pay off the truck. When that day comes, please Lord, let it still work. I hate truck payments. And then my insurance was like 202, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I hate seeing money that I can use for other shit leave me.
These are needed things, though.
And then you have the nerve to tell me thank you for my payment. I didn't want to give you that shit.
No, thank you for making your payment on time so you could keep your shit.
Yes, Lord, thank you. I've never missed a payment. I appreciate that.
So is that why you think your insurance went down? Like that's the secret. Like we want to know the secret. Like how did your insurance go down?
My insurance went down probably because I had tickets that fell off, and it renewed.
Okay.
So it went from 202 to 128.
Oh, I love that. That's really good. That is, yes. That's a nice little meal. Shoot, you could pay your gym membership that you're about to get.
Hello, and that's why you can see me from time to time because I take videos of me driving. If I'm looking in my rear view around, because I don't put on my brakes when I turn, and I really speed up when the yellow lights come. I do stop signs. I'm
No,
not.
we got okay. Let's stop. Don't.
I look for the popo.
What is it? You know what? It went down already. We don't need a reason for it to go back up.
I know. I'm trying to behave myself,
but I love your transparency. Like I appreciate that. But you definitely didn't give me like. You didn't give me pointers. You just told me everything that you do. You just didn't get caught doing.
Oh my god! I'm just like, man. If he
I'm screaming.
Yeah, so that's good. That's everything. Nothing new. Nothing else new.
Okay. Well, so do you want me to jump in then? Tag team tap.
Yeah, what you got?
So I know you said that you didn't go to concerts. I did. I went to at least 2 of them. I went to the Keisha Cole concert.
Oh.
That was nice. I saw A. Marie. A. Marie was at the Keisha Cole concert.
So
this was actually the first time where I bought concerts tickets the day of, or at least the day before, like really, 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 really like late. And that was because like it was like if we go to see Keisha Cole, we go see Keisha Cole. But I've never seen Keisha Cole, so why not?
Yeah.
So the tickets that we ended up getting gave us like this VIP section. I mean, granted, we were like in maybe like 200, but like we got our own bathroom, we had a buffet, we had unlimited non-alcoholic beverages. I obviously had to pay for the alcoholic beverages, and it was a really nice time. I was full. They had steak there. They had some chicken. They had burgers. They had hot dogs. They had you a little rice. You wanted some mashed potatoes, cauliflower. They had and desserts. It was nice. It was a nice experience. I'm not gonna lie. I probably had a better experience outside. But Keisha, she did her thing. I could say. I wish she had more songs that I grew up with, but it is what it is. And then
happy.
What happened?
I'm ready for her to get happy. She makes songs for women who are upset in the relationships they've had or they're in.
But sometimes that's their bag. Like Mary J. Blige got happy, and we was just like,
I want her to grow as an artist. I feel like her albums have no dimension.
For Keisha Cole?
Like, do you hate your man? Hey Siri, play Keisha Cole.
Oh.
And look at Siri. Look at Siri. About to play it.
It really was about to play for real. But I think that I want her to evolve too. Of course, I want her to be happy, but like I feel like just like the Mary J. Blige, like some people just have a bag for that. But and I don't know how I feel about listening to Keisha now from Keisha before. I listen to old Keisha now, but I don't know about how I feel about
old Keisha in the truck with the girls. They love.
Yeah, so I listened to so, but it was the experience was the experience. The next concert we went to was Chris Brown. That was cool too. We didn't do it as late, but the tickets was a little more expensive than I thought. But it was him. It rained like in the beginning, but it stopped They postponed it, so we didn't really miss much. Bryson Tiller was there.
He shut down Atlanta.
Summer Walker was there.
She always performs like she don't want to be there.
You know what? I'm gonna say I've never seen her perform outside of this time, and I was really, really shocked. She danced. I mean, she wasn't like breaking it down, but she was dancing. She went into the crowd, and I was like, I know she walked up to her friends. She ain't gonna be just with her social anxiety. She's not just walking up to nobody, just singing to them. Yeah. But she did that, so I was I'm like, okay, Summer, okay. But then I was like, okay, Summer, okay, Summer, okay, because it was a Wednesday show too, so it was like people had work the next day. Yeah. This man come on stage for 2.5 hours. I said, Lord have mercy. Yeah. I said, you sang all the albums, all the songs. I was like, you ain't never missed a song. And like,
we got your money's worth.
Yeah, no, we absolutely got our money's worth, and the money for the next concert, and all the concerts that he's gonna have. Because 2.5 hours, like, you didn't need Bryson Tiller and Summer Walker at that point. Not on a Wednesday, at least. I mean, I think
good money. I was just telling my friend because she loves Chris Brown. I say he shouldn't have to work or do anything for the next 6 years up for the money he making with these concerts.
I believe that, but you know what? Sometimes people have expensive taste. They have certain lifestyles. They want legacies they want to build, and most likely, he really probably liked performing. Like my sisters are going to, so they went. There was a Tuesday and Wednesday show. They went to a Tuesday show. I went to a Wednesday show, but they're also going to other shows after this.
I will forever be upset at the fact that they didn't let him do the Michael Jackson tribute with Sierra.
I agree. Absolutely agree. Because of the Rihanna thing.
And that's the thing. Come on now. She's an island woman. I'm not justifying what he did. He shouldn't have. But their whole relationship has been that. Her with him and him on her. He just took it way too far that night. And it has a daunting on him, and he's not going to grow as a person if you keep limiting him because of that one night.
Well, I think I will agree with you then. Now I feel like that now he's created his own lane where he doesn't need the sponsorships or the brandings or anything like that for him to be successful. He has his whole
doesn't, but like base. Who else would do an NJ tribute like Chris Brown? Nobody.
Yeah, I was gonna say nobody. Like, I don't even like thinking about it. I'm just like, they either won't hit the right notes or they can't do the performance. It's one or two are gonna be lacking for sure.
Nobody.
But I think he's a phenomenal artist, and that's really why I went to go see him. Am I one of the people that's gonna go see him on all his tours?
No,
maybe not. But it was good to experience this tour because it was a lot of the songs I grew up with, some of the songs that I knew, and then just listen to other people know the songs that I just heard about. So it was nice. It was a good experience. Another thing for me is that I'm looking for a new job.
Yes.
I just need to, I think just where I'm at in my life, like, can I do my job? Yes, probably the best out here in these streets. But it's not fulfilling. And I want something that I actually like want to do. I understand that my bills got to get paid since I'm there, but I do want something that, like, as I get older, like, I don't want it to feel like a job. Now, granted, I feel like the only way to do that is to do it for yourself. But I do believe that there are lanes where you can really enjoy what you do and you can, wake up and be like, I'm excited to do this job. I'm not there yet and I want to work on that. So that's what I've been doing. I've been working on my resume. I've worked on like 3 different ones depending on which lane I'm looking in. And I think just for y'all, no one resume is good unless you're looking for one particular job.
There's a shortcut for resumes. I think the website is resume.io or resume dot something else. I'll find it. But you basically put in the job title that you want.
Yeah.
It takes your resume experience and it does a resume and a cover letter for you.
And a cover letter. Ooh.
Yeah, I think it's like $1 for a trial period. But if you think about the 5 main job titles you're looking for and have it do it, you can do that, cancel the trial, and you're good.
Right. You invest in you to get them to where you need to be.
Because this is another thing, a lot of places are doing what is that? Not workforce, but
Salesforce?
Workday. They're using Workday.
Work what?
Workday.
I don't know what that is.
Weave through your resumes and your cover letters.
Okay.
But if you don't say certain words,
I understand what you're saying.
if your name looks too ethnic, it's canceling you out. It's created to be racist.
I believe that.
That's why a lot of people are not getting jobs. If your name ain't Amy, spelled A-M-Y, you're probably not gonna get it. If your name ain't Sarah, spelled S-A-R-A-H, you're probably not gonna get it. And that's a fucked up.
So you're saying change our names?
Well, they're basically indirectly being like, fuck people who are not white, who are not already accepted that we deem to be American in here. Let's not go for these names. And that's why I feel like a lot of people who have the credentials, have the experience, cannot find jobs because they're putting these systems in place where a person is not looking through this. A system is, and you don't get seen.
Right.
You know,
I totally agree. So, absolutely agree with you.
It's trash.
But don't give up. Don't settle. I mean, get your bills paid. Do what you have to do. But everything's a means to an end. But that's a part of like my journey, especially going into the fall season. I've been doing it a little bit during the summer, but now more than ever, I'm really just at least trying to apply to something every week. Like I'm looking for something.
Bartending during the fall, winter?
I was gonna fall into that too. So yeah, me tapping into this bartending thing. The last couple of weeks, I haven't. I mean, maybe I did it like once in the past like 2 weeks, and then before that, I was working. I really enjoyed it. They actually just sent me a schedule, so usually I was used to going there like on Thursdays, sometimes on Fridays, but I never did any Saturdays, and I could understand that because I was still a young tenderoni out in these streets, and I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for a Saturday.
Right, might be too.
But they recently just sent me a schedule and like giving me like a list of all the Saturdays that we want me to work, and I was like, just Saturdays? Like really, me? So I'm looking forward to that, but I'm also knowing that like that leads into me planning a trip for my birthday that I don't want to miss out on my birthday or not be able to plan anything because of all these Saturdays that you're giving me back to back to back.
You know it's gonna be a Saturday night.
Say it again.
You know it's gonna be a Saturday night.
Yes, all Saturday nights.
Saturday morning, Saturday at lunch.
Yeah, well, there is one that's Saturday in the afternoon where it's like bar star appreciation, where it's like appreciate your bartenders, and we're supposed to be selling tickets. And then they're supposed to come and like support you and stuff like that. But I still ain't get my tickets yet. But I just got on there and I work from like the afternoon, like early afternoon. So that's a Saturday that I'm not working late. And interestingly enough, like I want to say I assumed that the bar would close at 12, but every time I work there, like on a Thursday or Friday, I don't get home till like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. But these Saturday schedules just say like 6 to 12. And I was just like, well, I guess nobody really be outside like that. I'm not really sure. I haven't really been there on a Saturday. But I do miss it because that extra income, you see this hair, girl? That's them tips pay for this hair, girl. I was really, really excited. I was able to get my feet done, everything. I didn't have to look at I didn't even look at my bank statement. I was like, no, I don't have to do that.
I love it.
And I did go, when's the last time you've gone mini golfing?
When I live in Florida?
It's fun. Well, yeah, that makes sense. There's nothing but mini golfing in Florida. It don't matter where in Florida you're going to see it on the strip somewhere.
That's
next
not
to McDonald's.
I enjoy.
Oh my, well, because it's outside and it's hot. I can understand
that.
Like
even here, where they have indoor golfing thing, they be racist.
Okay, I'm sorry for that experience.
They do you? This didn't come to your table.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not telling you being treated differently because of what you assume I am or what you assume I won't do.
Absolutely.
And I'm just like, I don't even want to be here.
Right. And I'm not going to give you my money for me to feel like I don't want to be here. So I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not really a mini golf person at all. But I have been invited to go to one, which I did. and it's like this new spot in Jersey. And they also have like a bowling alley there. They have some food. Food was trash. Food was not good. But the experience, and maybe because we was like drinking too, and like it was like, like I want to say it's a team building, but we're friends. And it it was fun because they had like a lot of different kind of like mini golfing sections. So they had like you would be in Paris and you gotta like hit it under the Eiffel Tower, or you'll be in New York and you gotta either hit it through the subway. They even had like one with like this with vault, and it'll like open and you gotta like put it inside one of the money machines. Like it was a very great time. And I was drinking mojitos, living my best life, and I thought for it to be an activity, because I feel like there's not a lot of adult activities that I always want to do. I feel like there's a lot of children activities that adults do,
Yeah.
but this was something that I enjoyed being an adult, and I want to do more things like that, especially in the fall, because I can't outside of bartending. Like I want to be outside a little bit. I mean, I don't mind staying inside, but I want to be outside. And then the last thing that is that I'm purging things. So whether it's people, or whether it's clothes, or whether it's like old collectibles. Like I don't want to say that I was a hoarder, but there'd be like certain things that I like to collect. So at one point I know like I liked shot glasses, and I still kind of do it when I travel. So if I go to like a different country, something like that, I want a shot glass. If I go to a different state, I might want to get a shot glass. And then I was like, where are these shot glasses going to go? It got to the point where I was just like, I have to create a space for them because now I don't know where to put them.
I have
And
3 shot glasses total in my house.
you said 3?
Mm-hmm.
I got a few for you. I even got one that was from Egypt.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know it has a hole in it. And I was like, yeah, well, they don't want you to drink, so.
Oh my god!
I was screaming. I was like, oh my god, this is so beautiful. And I was like, why is there a hole in a shot glass? I was like, well, I guess you're not. They don't want you to drink out there for sure. And then I have this thing about collecting hotel keys. Okay, right. So the thing is about hotel keys is after a certain point, unless you write on them, it only says the place. You don't know.
I remember room numbers very well.
But you have to keep it in the card, or you have to write it on the card.
I don't want to have to explain a room number card that is not within the relationship that I am in.
You don't have to, because that's the thing, that you're just a collector. You like the whole thing, but I realized that too.
I don't want the question. Where did you get this from? When did?
I don't know. I mean, no, I know. Like I've saved like a lot. Even like some be like, this was a good time. Like, and then like even like just knowing like the different levels of like hotels, like going from like a Marriott and then going to like the Ritz Carlton. I was like, look at me and just traveling these hotels, and I was like, but you know what?
What's your favorite hotel experience?
My favorite hotel experience. Oh,
I would say the W here in Atlanta.
And we have the W here. I've been to the W out here too.
And hotel.
But what makes it a good experience? Because that's what I'm like. I don't do much.
Like you step into a room. Oh, y'all really thought about this? See-through shower. Oh, I thought about this.
Oh, okay.
The TV tells you when it's checkout.
So yes. Okay. Let me see. Because now I'm just trying to have flashbacks. I'm like, I've been in a lot of hotel rooms, girl.
Oh, me too.
Okay, so that was Mexico. That was a resort. That don't count. The W had a really good sized bathroom.
Yes.
Like it has a really like activities if you need to in the bathroom. Like I like that. And then sometimes it depends on where you got a little seat in there. And they had the double the shower heads up there.
For a good cause.
Yeah. Marriott's a regular, I want to say. Even the Ritz, it was just like it was nice. But
you know what I do like now? I like a home setup.
Oh, like the homestays or things like that. Or with the kitchen.
Like a fridge, a little stove, even though I'm not gonna use it. But I like the couch, the table.
But you wanted to feel homey. I understand that. Sometimes they even have a little suite where it's like one area and then you walk over there and you see the I'm like, oh dang, you're giving me too much flashbacks to these hotel rooms of what I've been doing in these hotel rooms. I gotta but yeah, purging. Purging. I know that I have these things that I like to do, or like even like memorable things that I'm just like, girl, you're not gonna ever wear it again. Prime example is
I give those clothes and dresses to my friends.
oh, that's good. Like I went
to, especially if it was a birthday dress when I was 25, girl, here. And these heels. Because
see, I wanna do that. But everybody weight is like fluctuated towards me. So there's a time where I was like big girl, thick girl, can't stop, won't stop. And now I'm like, I'm still thick, but everybody's not in that room. But it's like things like that. I can see me even like donating it. But I'm talking about like buying a Minnie Mouse costume to go to my best friend's daughter's birthday, where I was just like, I wore the Minnie Mouse costume because it was like, the Disney type of thing. And I was just like, when am I gonna wear this again?
I take those to Goodwill or I put them in that clothes bin.
Yeah. It's things like that where I just kind of hold them like the memories. I was like, who's gonna remember? I was there. They got pictures of it. I gotta get rid of it. So those are the things that like I'm trying to like just purge from my life and like not always have to hold on to something material to have that memory. So that's something that I'm working through for sure. Yeah. Is there any fall activities? Like are you into activities? Because I know you like running. I know you like the healthy aspect, but like I was saying about being an adult and doing more adult activities. That's something that I want to do in the fall. Like
I want to go to like a R&B.
R&B only?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, girl. I got invited. Well, okay, so I went to one out here.
I want to eat.
I had a great time. Then I went to one in New York. It was like a brunch. That was a dope time. And then I just got invited to go to one in Connecticut, but I couldn't go. Shout out to you. Well, y'all probably never gonna hear this episode, but you should try it. You have a good time. Like, granted,
I want to go, but I don't want to go by myself. And I don't want to go with somebody who thinks is more than what it is.
Oh well, no, then, girl. I mean, I'll look at the calendar. It's not that deep. We go because it just we don't need them to start saying it. Can we talk? And all of a sudden, you feel somebody holding you from the back, like, nah, we ain't doing that. We're not doing that. I'm with you. I get it.
Yeah.
But it's a good time. But just be aware, like it's like a club. Like, granted, I do say that there are times where people come out, but the places I've gone out to, it's just the DJ and the MC. So it's literally just you at a stage. It's like you at home saying, "Hey Siri, play early 2000s to the 90s R&B."
And I've been me all week in the truck. The girl was like, "Are you gonna play songs from 1998 today again?"
I'm screaming.
You sound like a hater.
Not my phone was about to start playing music, girl. I gotta stop. We gotta stop saying that. I hope it doesn't. But yeah, it's like that. But it's a vibe. Like if you're there to have a good time to listen to music, don't wear no heels. If you're gonna spend most of your time there, don't wear no heels. No. I've seen women there with the heels on, and I was like, yeah.
I would do like a skirt, some Adidas that are comfy.
Yeah.
A little tank top and a jacket.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. And even just make sure you can hold a jacket because sometimes it get a little bit warm. But it's I thought it was a great time. I know Baylor had went too, and they had a great time too. So I think you should definitely look into that. And for your adult activities for the fall, put R&B only on the list. I'm gonna look at the time frame because if it is something I can catch with you, I love to go to those things. I love music. Yeah. So I just want to dance. And if there's a mirror,
I want to go to like a very cute. You dress nice, I dress nice. We go out to eat, and they play live music.
Oh, I love that.
We go home, and I give you my gratitude.
Oh, I was like, Shan, I mean, I didn't know that we were there yet, but
I did it one time. I did it one time with my friends in New York, and it was overlooking Central Park. It was so pretty.
Oh, that is so nice.
It was so pretty.
So maybe you might have to come to New York. You might have to come down here and just chill out.
New York in fall, winter is amazing.
I want to do wineries. I just saw like there's this activity where they like you get on a train and then like they bring you to the winery and then you like have little like light refreshments and you get some wine and then they put you back on the train and you go home. But then there's also like a whole area of different wineries in Jersey that I haven't been through probably for like the last 3 years, but I definitely want to try. I want to do that. I want to do like that, and then I thought about apple picking, but I think I like the aesthetic of apple picking. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these apples. Matter of fact, I don't even know if I'm gonna eat all the apples anyway. I
We
might eat
have
one.
a good farm here that we like to go to that's like 20 minutes from my house. But I love their peach season, their strawberry season.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much what am I going to do with what y'all got going on in the fall. But I do love the fact that it's cooler.
Right.
We'll go out with hoodies. You can take pictures with the kids.
Right. The
Like
foliage.
they got like a mini market where they make their own ice cream with the fruits from there.
I love that.
They make their own cotton candy, their own pound cake, which is amazing.
I love
They
me a
have
good
like
pound cake.
real syrup,
Not real syrup. What do you say? It's real what?
cinnamon syrup with the
Syrup?
sticks in it.
No, see, that sounds like a good time. Adult activities. And I hope y'all like find some adult activities to do too, because it's not always about going to the bar, going to the lounge. Yes, I want you to go to the bar, tip your bartenders. Okay. We really work really hard to remember what you want and still try to bring it to you in a timely fashion.
Yeah.
But I feel like there are other things where you can be social, not only with your friends, but people that you meet by just doing some adult activities. And that is just fun.
And I want people, instead of going out to places who really don't care about your business or making sure you have a great time, come together and y'all figure out whose house y'all want to go to for a movie night. Bring
Right.
food and just hang out and chill. It's great pricing on drinks if you want to drink. You feel safe. You're around
Right.
people you cool with. And I just feel like it's more cost effective with how things are, because if you're thinking about ordering shit for Christmas, that's fucking out with this orange man in office because they have so many countries shit on pause.
Right.
You're going to have to be very creative about your holidays for the rest of the year because it's just too much going on. The postal office is on pause. They're laying off hella people. Like, get creative, come together, hang out.
Yes. And if not a movie night, game night works too.
Yeah.
Because there's so many games now that are out here, even on Sheen. Yeah, this is not a marketing thing, but if you are looking for some cheap games, they got some things on Sheen. They got the little card games you can play like amongst your groups.
Mm.
And even on your phones, they have like the charades and stuff like that. So game nights are good too. So find some adult activities around some people that are great and like and when they exchange great energy, and definitely try to do that this fall. The summer may or may have not been a thing, but if you didn't get a chance, tap into your happy people. Or even the people that want to be happy and just have a game night. Y'all can even walk outside, take a walk, get on Shan's 22-mile a day challenge and just walk 3 blocks.
We're not doing 22 miles a day. Don't let Gigi scare you.
Oh, 22 miles
22
in
miles
22 days. I don't know. It still seems too much for me. I'm
It's
gonna walk to my
not.
car and I'm gonna walk back.
I
But
think at the most I'll do 2 miles
yes, she will.
time.
Yeah, she will. But I'm just saying. And walking is definitely just a form of uh not only healthy, but it's good for your mental. It's good for you to what are the good words? Help you find answers to things. Sometimes just a nice walk and experiencing nature is so much better than just sitting in your house. So
Yeah.
anything that you have to do don't have to be expensive. It could be free too. It could be free too.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? Oh, I want to do hiking. There's a lot of like trails. Yeah, no, I used to be outside for real, and now I just been in the house. But I want to do like some more hiking. I used to go to Massachusetts a lot with my dog, and we used to go on like hiking trails. Nothing like too crazy, but something that I felt comfortable with. And it was just again experiencing nature, and especially around this time because it's not usually too hot. It's not usually too cold if you get the right day, and it's a nice little breeze. That is something else that I would like to do, and I could do that by myself, but with friends, like I guess that's cool if you're into hiking. But those are the things that I'm looking forward to do for sure.
Hiking.
That's what I got. Wait, what else we got? What our goals? We want to goals?
Um, we don't have to do goals now. We can do goals later. Let's get into this next segment. Why would you tweet that?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
go ahead, girl.
So this is a segment where we're going to do the season where I have 4 Twitters, okay, including the one for this show now, and I get to see a lot of people's thoughts. I have people on there that I talk to in real life, and I have people on there that we just cool with when we do podcasting, and they say things. You can find me sometimes in a venting session where I'll do 15 tweets back to back on thoughts, and I'll just get it out of my system and I'm done. Okay. And I'm not going into politics, so I don't care. I'm not going to become anybody's teacher, so I don't care. And my children know who I am, so I'm not worried. Okay. This tweet that I saw from Devin Gnarly. Am I high or is scrambled eggs fried chicken? Now,
I get it now. Oh, it's a play on words because of what you're doing to the egg.
right, but my thing is like, why didn't he say fried eggs?
Because eggs come from a chicken and eggs are chickens.
But if you're saying is scrambled eggs fried chicken, wouldn't a fried egg and fried chicken be the same thing?
Would fried egg and fried chicken be the same thing? Oh, so you're saying like it's the way that he's cooking
Yes,
the egg is changing the
I
dynamic.
don't
So
get
what is
scrambled with the fried chicken.
so scrambled is what? Like baked chicken? What is
Scrambled is
stovetop chicken? What do you
sauteed chicken,
sauteed chicken?
like
That's
you
what scrambled egg is.
put veggies in this chicken dish, or you put chicken in like this pasta dish and do some pesto sauce on it.
Because the only reason why the difference between a fried egg and a scrambled egg is the fact that you are scrambling the eggs, but you're still putting it on the stove. And a fried egg is that you just break it and you're literally putting on there. So technically, they are the same thing. It's just what we call it when we're trying to get it like a difference on what we're doing. They're both frying the egg. They're getting on heat.
Side question: do you like poached eggs?
No, I don't.
Either. I don't like my eggs to look like titties on my plate.
No, I don't. I don't like it if it shake too much. It's not for me.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I want it to be still. I want it to stay right there, and I'll get to it. Yeah, no.
What's up, man?
Ah, yeah. So you know what? I'm not even mad at him, but I think it's because the words are right. Yes, it's probably you are frying the chicken, but it's not fried chicken.
I think whatever edible he had was really good.
Yeah, because that he tapped into a universe and a mindset that nobody is really considering when you make that egg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout
out to you, sir.
That just reminds me that I need to re-up.
Want some chicken? Oh, no.
Mm-mm.
Okay, gotcha.
But what I re-up on will help me make some great chicken.
Yo, I gotta tell you, like when we get off this pod, like what I
think Marilyn told me.
Yeah. Yes, girl. So if you need to figure it out how I can send it to you, we'll talk.
Okay. Next segment is our catch up. So
we caught up.
We've been catching up this whole episode, but like goals for this season is just to get more in depth on things I feel like friends should talk about, or people should know more and learn more about their people. I think in relationships, yes, there's always this constant want to learn more. But I think some people get in their friendships and get comfortable thinking they know this person. And you stop learning new things about this person. You think you know all that there is to know, and you don't.
No, because people are evolving every day, and they have experiences that they don't always share with you every day, and that changes their perspective and thoughts. So for sure,
Right.
Absolutely.
Like, do you have a friend that pegs other men? You might, but you never brought up that conversation. So.
look, look. Sometimes you just gotta try new things to see if you like it or not. Like sometimes it doesn't mean like you like that's your
That's
thing.
what
It
it
just means that
means.
you gotta like
So,
you just gotta try it. Like,
talk, have the conversation.
but you know what? Everybody's not always comfortable with that. You know, you
Everybody's
ever have like
comfortable, but I don't ever assume that I know every friend that I say is a friend of mine to the topmost extent. A few of them, yes, but I still feel like, there's things about you I need to learn.
and I get that, and I think it just has to be certain conversations that have to happen in order for you to like find out those things. And sometimes it's not something that's just easy. Like, by the way, I peg men on Thursdays. Like, that's not sometimes that's not a thing that somebody do unless they get paid for it. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. But
Yes. Is there anything special you're looking forward to this season?
just diving into like more self care things because I think that sometimes like with social media, self care becomes so surface, and there's like these top 10 lists, and sometimes it's really subjective. And I think that with this pod, we can dive into certain things that we do individually that may help us with our self care, whether it's working out like and sticking to your challenges, Shan, or for me working on my boundaries and learning how to like let go of things.
Mhm.
Those are the things that I want to really be able to tap into because for me, these are the journeys that I'm going through right now. And it'll be very vulnerable for sure, but I think a really great way to share because I think there's a lot of people that are going through the same thing
Mm.
or not even the same thing, but maybe just need some things to help them get through what they need to get through.
I just want to make sure I'm being very intentional for the rest of the year, which I think I am. But like the things that I say I want to make sure that I'm also doing in line with that. And that goes in everything: eating, spending, being, sleeping, having, telling. And then if you're not in line of what I'm trying to do, I'm not trying to be in it with you.
No, I believe that. I believe that. No, I believe that. I even want to start even journaling, but even though this is not with the pod, but like for me, I used to do it before, and
Mhm.
I want to like try to tap back into it now. I've been waking up like stupid early, like either it's like 3 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning,
Mhm.
and I'm trying to figure out like what I need to do at that time. And in reality, I just want to go back to sleep, but I'm just fighting with like all these thoughts, and I'm just like maybe I just need to like write them down,
Girl, I
and then
just
I could just kind
started
of.
being able to go to sleep. I went to sleep at 4 a.m. this morning. Not because
But
I couldn't sleep, but because a friend of mine wanted to vent and catch up. And we were just talking and catching up with
see,
everything.
that's okay because you're exchanging energy.
Yes.
It's different when like either like you're just scrolling or you're just staying there in the middle of the night and you're just letting like all these chaotic thoughts where it's just like you're not doing nothing with it. Nothing's feeding you. You're literally like, draining your own energy. And then when you finally go to sleep, you wake up and now you're tired.
Hmm.
So I mean, I would rather be up talking to 4 o'clock in the morning with a friend than being up just with my own thoughts. Like, girl, go to sleep. You can think about this tomorrow.
Right. Right. So I'm looking forward to the end of this year. Um I don't think it's been a horrible year, but it's just been like if it's gonna be up, let it be up. But don't take me back to where I came from and just be like in this feeling of ughness. I just
I am with you, friend.
want to be excited every month about something.
I agree, and that's why I'm looking forward to really I'd have to, like, hone in this money, this little change I've been saving to
Mm,
do this trip, and I feel like I have to do it soon or it's just gonna pass me by, so I am looking forward to be able to have a conversation with y'all when I go away for my birthday this year, but I'm ready for this year to end because I think it's just some things that I just need to leave in this year,
mhm.
and I'm ready to just go next year and just kinda leave it where it's at, but in the meantime, in the between time, we're just gonna figure it out. Best way, to get through something is you gotta go through it. That's what you said, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
I used
Unfortunately,
to be a track star.
girl. And when I realized my titties weren't going anywhere, I was like, I can't do this.
I'm screaming. No, if I was, I don't want to say I avoided it, but I just didn't want to deal with it, so I would just disappear. I just, I just don't want to do it. Either whether it's me moving away somewhere, or I just didn't want to deal with it. But now I realize, like, as you get older, like that trauma stays with you, even if you run from it, and it's better that you try to like. I don't want to say that you heal from it. Sometimes you can, sometimes you're not, but sometimes you have to get through it so you can get on the other side. Because if not, something about this universe um, has this little pettiness where it's just like, oh, so you didn't learn. I'm gonna give you this lesson over and over in different ways, whether it's with the person or a situation, because you're not learning from it. You're just running from it. And
Right.
so I'm learning not to be a track star, not jumping hurdles anymore. I'm just gonna be an adult.
I don't like being an adult all the time.
Yeah, it's ghetto.
Okay. This is not what I thought it was gonna be. Um I saw a picture of somebody that looks pregnant. It looks like they got boobies and they're not supposed to. And that made me chuckle inside.
You know what I love that it's the little things that counts. Now, I don't know if that you said that they look like they pregnant. I don't know. I don't. You know. Okay.
It's a man. It's a man.
Oh,
Look at God coming through for me every time.
I'm screaming. Just reminding you, ain't missing nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. Woo-wee. And I would have let it ride if I saw a ring on the finger, but there's nothing there. So, sir, what are you going through?
Cheeseburgers and hot dogs, steaks.
The t-shirt was TPing off of the tummy.
Yeah. Okay. Some chitlins. Probably got some smothered pork chops.
Woo-wee.
Yeah, they probably been eating a 5 for 5 twice a day. You know what I'm saying? Like that's probably what's
Especially when
happening.
you know somebody to always work out all the time, and then they just.
Okay, so yeah, then I could you could see how they something may have happened in order for them to stop it,
Yeah.
or maybe maybe he eating good.
Why?
They do say love make you big. You know, if you're not taking care of you, sometimes you just stop and then you get big. So that could be a thing too.
You say it makes you blinded by the things you have to do because somebody is loving you as is, and you think that it's cool.
Yeah, but you see, like, and I think that's a contradiction because when I came into a relationship, I was living my like the best version of myself, going to the gym, and now I'm just like, oh, because you're okay with that little fupa, I'm supposed to just let it keep
Every
going.
time I was like on my fitness and having like a schedule of it, you're pregnant.
Mm. Well, we already know that when you go to the gym, you come home and you want to go jump on something. So I don't know whose fault it is for real, but
I know.
but yeah, but you see, like that's I think that I get the sentiment of it, but I would believe that you would want to. Well, and I think okay, the best way I could put it is I think in the beginning stages, especially if you guys don't have a lot of time with each other, and you guys try to spend this maximize the time that you have with each other, that you can miss a couple of days at the gym. But if this person is really for you, I think they would either want to go to the gym with you or allow you to have that time so you can maintain the same person that you want to be.
Okay, so what type of gym person would you be if you went or if you do go? I'm the type of person where if we go to the gym together, it does not necessarily mean like we need to be on the same equipment at the same time. But
No, because I have my own routine.
together, I'll meet you back here in 2 hours.
Right. We come in together. You go do your whatever. If it's your leg day, your back day, your thigh day, you go do that over there. And I'm going to do what I have to do over here. We don't need to, even like with my friends, like I don't, just because we go to the gym together does not mean we need to work out together because there's certain things that I need to work out with. And I have prior injuries that there's only certain things that I can do. And I don't want to limit anybody else from doing that. We can support each other by walking in there. But I think that we should have the motivation enough to be able to work out on our own. That's the type of person that I am. And with my partner, yeah, no, I don't.
I've never worked out with somebody I was with.
I've worked out with people. I even worked out like me and my mom used to go to the gym together.
No, like
Um,
like relationship.
our relationships. No, I think we always talked about it. I think that we thought about doing it and we just never did.
And if
And
you
plus, like at the time,
wake up really early to go running,
yeah, like he was like, I'm a nighttime gym person.
I
He's a
love going to the gym
daytime.
at night, but if you're by yourself, it's not safe.
Well, yes, there was this one time I went to this gym. It was a 24-hour gym and it was dark. I don't know why it was dark. And I was like, I don't know if I feel comfortable being there. But I never felt that way going because this gym had a chain. And anytime I would go there, that was the best thing about it was I never felt like I couldn't go to the gym. So if I didn't go straight after work and I took a nap and I woke up and I couldn't go to sleep, gym. Like I would just go to the gym at any time. If I went out and I didn't have nothing to do and I had my bag, gym. But this one night, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. This man was in a corner and it was super dark. He was on the treadmill and I was like, no gym for me today. Yeah, no, we're just not gonna do that. And even like the security guard didn't even look like he was
A
securing
woman,
anything.
man.
Like why you in the night why you in the dark in the corner?
I
There's like
like
seven.
I get so jealous of the shit men don't have to second think that they want to do that women do.
Right.
Like, damn.
Like even like going into one of the rooms like by yourself, like nah, I don't,
Like, I feel like the creepiest shit is like when you think you got the sauna to yourself and somebody else walks in.
I'm screaming.
Why you want to be in here getting hot and sweaty with me?
See, that's interesting. I know this don't got nothing to do with gym thing, but I feel like that with parking spots and chairs. There is this
Oh
whole
yes,
parking
why would
lot.
you park next to me?
What? Why you have to park next to me? You there's like 3 parks right in front of me. Why are you parking next to me? And then there's chairs, and they're just like, so there's all these chairs here, and you said, oh, let me sit right next to you. Like, no,
Girl,
get
I
your
don't even let
space.
my kids do that. I did that to Anya on the couch today. I went to the bathroom and I came back. She was right next to me. I said, "Girl, this is a two-seater, but my body needs all the seats. Go sit over there on the blue chair." Like, girl, I do not want to sit next to you.
Mm,
But yeah. All right, let's do this dear friend segment.
okay.
So, dear friend segment is where we encourage no one in particular because it might be something that says that can help everybody or somebody. Okay. Um, and it's vague on purpose. So it says, "Dear friend, I want those people who are creative, have something good to say, to stop talking and just do it." So if you are somebody out there, stop talking about that thing that you want to do and just make a schedule to get it done, make the appointment to do it, sign up for pottery classes if you want to try something new or you saw it somewhere and you want to try it. You don't have to go with somebody. You don't have to feel embarrassed. Take the beginner class. If you want to go for a cooking class, take that shit. If you want to go meet with a financial advisor because you have money but you don't know what to do with it and you feel like you're not adulting all the way, do
Give
that.
it to Gigi.
Yeah, do that
Sorry. Go ahead. My
and go
bad.
talk to a person. If you've been avoiding that appointment, you have September, October, November, and December. You got 4 months left to use your damn insurance. Go to that appointment, book it. If you do not have a physician, find one. COVID has not gone anywhere. We got hand, foot, mouth disease that's back. We got a what is it? Not a plague, but some other disease coming out of California that was brought back up. It's just your health needs to be here for fall winter because nobody has time to be sick for weeks, having a cold for weeks. The prices on meds have gone up. When you see deals for a Z-Quil and a NyQuil, daytime and nighttime, buy that hoe. If you do not have Benadryl in your house, get some. Get all your herbs, your teas. And this is not the time to be excessively buying meats and produce without knowing, does this fucking shit have a recall? Okay, it's just not the time. And pay attention to labels. Um, but yeah, be supported. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you're trying. You don't have to make an announcement that you did it. Just do it in silence, but do it. Get it done. That's
Yeah.
my
And this is a season of seasonal depression. So
yeah.
just be aware that when daylight saving like changes over and we fall back, that this might be the time where you want to stay inside. This could be the most creative time for you and the most time where you can really lock in on you and not really have to worry about being outside and just worrying about like what you need for you.
Mm.
And I think G's move in silence, so you don't have to share everything with someone. But if you're that individual that sometimes needs to have an accountability group or accountability person just to kind of remind you of things that you need to do, um, confide in them because they won't push you, but they'll remind you. Like if you want to do something that bad and you want, you know, a support team, have that. But sometimes it's easier to keep it to yourself so then no one holds you accountable and you're able to get through it. But if you are one of those people that needs it, do it. All your people around you that are for you want you to be great. So they'll make sure you made that doctor's appointment.
Yes.
They'll ask you what are your first 5 episode topics for your podcast or your TV show or your YouTube segment. Like, like it'll encourage you to just want to be, a better version of yourself as well.
Yes. That's really it. I'm about to close out the show. That's a good one. Good catch up. My last thoughts. I don't know. I'm ready for coffee mornings, a good bagel, cream cheese. You should have seen how these kids bust open my cream cheese from the middle.
I'm screaming. You bought the block?
Yeah.
Mm.
Because
so why they do that? They cut it.
Like $4 or $5 now.
Yeah, it is.
So I was like, let me just get this square because I'm not buying a lot of bagels in the middle, bust open.
No. Yeah, now you know just to get you gotta get it in you gotta get it in a little cup thing. A little bowl.
I get it, and I'm gonna start putting the things that I like in my fridge in that butter container.
That's good too. That's pretty smart. Now, when you say my fridge, there's more than one?
No, but I pay bills here. It's mine. And I might become the mom that has a fridge in her room.
I'm screaming. I believe that.
I might.
I believe that.
Where to find us? We told you where to find us in the beginning of the episode. Just check the show notes, okay? Don't be that person. Our next episode will be on the 17th of September. And that's really it. Gigi, I will call you in 2 weeks, same time, same place.
I'm here. Well, I guess the time could vary, but we're here. We're gonna be here.
Don't be a stranger. Hit us up. All right? Bye.